Like your face is like the not too shabby face. You're like this.
And your face is I'm curious on what is in that mayonnaise face.
What's in that mayonnaise? Literally what?
Like you're like, is that
but
Chipotle?
What's in the
or is that
what's
garlic?
in that mayonnaise?
Who knows?
Oh my gosh.
Who knows?
I had to
certainly
use something that was in your wheelhouse.
In my wheelhouse,
Yes.
mayonnaise.
You are a mayonnaise aficionado now. I don't know if you've heard.
Oh my
You
God.
are the mayonnaise savant.
Everyone's like, oh my God, I'm not used to getting this notification for another 5 minutes. I know you guys.
Yeah, that is my babes.
Oh, I saw from the USPS delivery thing today that we're going to be getting a card from both your parents and Anna. So
The USPS delivery thing.
comment like USPS, you can sign up. It's called Informed Delivery.
Oh.
They actually, when you put in your address and associate it with your email address, they actually will scan the front of every item you're expected to get in the mail that day. And then that's what you know when you're supposed to be expecting.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Look at you going extra.
Oh, I do that. I look at my Informed Delivery Digest every day.
I didn't know that was even a thing.
Yeah. So I was just like, oh, there's the card from his parents. Oh, Anna, that's nice. I didn't know Anna sent cards. So
I guess it's like one for me. They're both really big card senders.
So first of all, your parents entitled it to Richard and Autumn Weathers. And I was like, okay, I can do that. But then Anna made it to Mr. and Mrs. Richard Weathers. And I was like, girl. A girl.
Yeah, she is old.
She is old school.
Old
that's
school.
funny. JJ's here, says hi, Autumn and Richard. Beth is here, says good morning, Autumn, Richard, and Whack Fab. Beth, we watched Amazing Race. I'll get to that in a second. Good morning, Dr. Wise. Joyce is here, says good morning, Whack Fam. Jean's here, says good morning, Autumn and Richard. JJ says, hey, Whack Fam. Same Z's. Tammy's here. Good morning. Heath is here. Good morning. So Beth says, I get the email every day too. LeVar says I do too much. I mean, you got to know what's coming in your mail.
What's that?
The informed delivery. Yeah. Gail says
you and Beth seem to be on the same way.
See, Gail says, good morning, Autumn and Richard. I have informed delivery. I've had it for 2 years. I love it. I mean, I actually really do love it too.
I'm pretty sure that's why you're the Whack Fam.
Yeah, exactly. Good morning, Erica. Good morning, Kelly. Gigi's here, says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? Okay, so without giving out too many spoilers, we watched The Amazing Race yesterday, and I thought the football players, of course you want to work together when it will only benefit you. Like, I feel like they were like, let's work together because they had no idea what they were doing. So let's work together really meant you tell me the answers. Like, I feel like when you say let's work together, it's like we each have something to bring. But that last challenge was so hard. So I don't blame them. But then like, it just really got grimy at the end right there. And I was just like, wow, good job, everyone. I don't blame the football players for feeling the way that they felt, because generally on The Amazing Race, like $1 million is life-changing in general and whatnot. But he made the great point that it's just like, I had never heard of this. I didn't really ever want to do it. And I could have paid to do all of this stuff without the race element of it, And so that was funny to me, and it was sad the way that, it's the episode ended, but I'm not mad. So there you go.
Great spoiler alert.
I'm just saying. I hope I didn't spoil too much.
Pretty much did.
Okay, well, then, yeah.
No, I mean, but that's the show. I mean, if you don't sign on to the show and not know that it's cutthroat.
Yes. Sylvia's here, says, good morning, everyone. Beth said the NFL players were takers. That's kind of how I felt. I did feel like they were takers.
Well, I think everybody was a taker. It's just they didn't have the right group.
No, they were... No, but the other people were givers too. Unfortunately, they just didn't have the right things to give. Like if it was like a brute strength, thing, then, they were perhaps had the right thing to give, but it just wasn't. I just didn't see it in that case. But that's also another thing that I realized just, Richard was like, you have to memorize the flags of the country. And I was just like, yeah, like that's literally one thing that everyone knows that you have to do when you prepare to go on The Amazing Race. You got to prepare. See, The Amazing Race has been on for so long that every day, like citizens, everyday viewers know how to prepare. You got to memorize the flags of the country. If I was you, If you okay?
No.
If it were me, I would learn the word fast and race in every language I could. That way, no matter where I went, I'd be able to communicate to the taxi driver. We need to go fast. We're in a race. That's it. Like, and then there's just certain like memory things that you have to do in order to prepare to be on the Amazing Race. So,
Yes.
Melanie said, hello, Autumn and Richard in Work America. We received such an amazing package. Yes, Melanie, I'm so glad that you were able to receive the little Keto Palooza swag that I had left over. So I'm so happy that your daughter liked it. I'm really glad. Well, that means some people are getting their packages because I mailed those at the same time that I did the Black Friday stuff.
Yeah, you did.
So I know, right?
Set everything out together.
Joy said, our last day off before returning to work. So glad to be putting this corona behind us. I know, right? Yeah. I'm so glad that you got through, Joyce.
Went there and came out the other side.
I know, right? Mom's here, says greetings and salutations. Good whack fam. Hello, mother. How are you today? Yeah, also don't forget, I have to go to the dentist. Also, please somebody remind me, if I just am talking around 9:50, you're like, Autumn, log off. You have to go to the dentist. Because once again, my dentist is so close that I can leave here at 9:50 and get there at like 9:55. Like it's so close, but I need to leave at that time. So
today?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Good morning, Chris. Glad that you're here. Today was a busy work morning. So I edited Vlogmas. I edited and posted the Keto Crate unboxing. What? We finally got the Keto box today. Yes. So, I'll have to figure out when I'm going to make that unboxing and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And then, Richard, I did the video of your parents and sent that over to the girl. Yeah. Nice. So cool. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to exercise today because I knew I was not going to have time enough to like exercise and then take a shower and then be ready for the live and then be ready to go right at 9:50. Exactly. So yeah, so I did pacing yourself today. Exactly. So I didn't exercise, but I got a lot of work done for the trucking company, which was good. We have a lot of trucking work to do today. Yes. And after the dentist and whatnot. So you got a busy day. Chris said nobody wants to go to the dentist. I really, really appreciate the way you spelled that. Good morning, Krista. How are you? Yes. Melanie says, Richard, are you still lifting weights? No, like he's never lifting weights. So Joy said, at least it's Whack Wednesday, so we get to see you tonight. Absolutely. Right now. Today is Whack Wednesday.
Once you begin the 75 hard, then I'm going to begin the 75 my way.
75 my way. 75, basically nothing's different at all.
We did not say that. No one said that.
He said, did you see that I shared my Restaurant Impossible episode? It took me forever to find a copy of it. No, I did not see that. I have not been on Facebook in nearly a week, you guys. Like, I am so bad. I want to log. I'm going to log in. You guys expect like Gail said yesterday, because I commented, if you notice, anyone that commented over on a video from Watch Autumn Keto, I had not been responding to those at all. So I finally did that last night. I commented on one of Gail's comments and she said, you're still awake? I was like, exactly, right? Like I'm just going through batch updating all the comments. So I'll be doing that on Facebook today. So if you see me like some pictures from a week ago, that's because I'm just now seeing them. All right. Yay. I know. I need to get so much better at getting on social media in a consistent format. Part of me is just like, gosh, I need to do better with Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. But then I'm like, but I do spend a lot of time on YouTube. So it's like, I am being social. I am putting effort into something. It's not like I'm nowhere. Yes.
There's so many different ones.
Exactly. Man. But it's just like, gosh, I don't do anything. I was like, well, no, actually I do put a lot of content on YouTube. I just have to I just have to steady it out with all the other platforms because it is important for me to be, on all of them. He said 75 my way sounds like a Heathism. Exactly. It's a Richardism because that's not a real thing. 75 my way.
It's totally a real thing.
Kathleen's here, says good morning and peace of the season, Work fam. I absolutely love peace of the season. So yes. Joyce said until we see video of Richard lifting weights, I won't believe it. Hello, samesies. I won't believe it myself.
Me neither. We all won't believe it.
Exactly.
Sign up for that.
Beth says, spoiler, Rashana won Chef Michael's book. That's amazing. Once again, Beth, thank you so much for posting that giveaway and hosting the giveaway on the WAC Facebook group. That was amazing. I'm sure the winner was probably drawn. Yeah, like, I haven't seen it. Thank you. So that's awesome that Rashana did it. You know, like cookbooks and recipes, those always just make me crazy because I'm just like, there is clearly no new recipe under the sun. Like, how can you come out with 5 cookbooks, especially 5 keto cookbooks, especially 5 keto dessert cookbooks? Like, they're all out there already. Nothing new exists. And so, but I'm just like,
about just like small twists. I know, like maybe a half a pinch more salt or 2 more pinches of.
Does that warrant an entire reprinting? I don't know. But that's just why, honestly, I don't buy cookbooks because I don't cook a lot of variety. But it's just like, I just don't reference cookbooks.
I don't think it's a personal thing too. It's from people, these personal chefs that they know, and they're like, well, I want to cook with you.
To support as opposed
to look on Google for whatever.
Exactly. Sonia Sear says, sorry, I'm late. That's okay. Glad that you're here. So Chris said you owe us laps for being late. That's pretty funny. Barry said,
me back to high school.
I could do a Photoshop of Richard lifting weights. Absolutely not. Like,
that'll work.
No.
That'll work. Let me give you a pose.
Just and then just go ahead.
Oh, your head out of the way. You can't. Oh my gosh, she's taking credit for my weights. She is taking credit for my weights.
That's so funny.
You're not taking credit for my Photoshop weights.
You're not taking credit for your Photoshop weights. Yes, yesterday was a fun day. Me and Amber did a lot of work. And then we went to the mall, so that was pretty fun.
You did.
Yes, we did. Anyway, it was fun. Barely anybody was there. Literally 30% of the mall were the Apple Store security guards. Seriously? I was just like, of the 50 people in the mall, 10 of them are Apple security. I mean, I was like, y'all really need that much security standing around the front of a store? Like,
especially in the mall, you need to be 6 feet.
It was crazy.
I guess them phones is real.
Yeah, apparently. But
I thought the phone craze was over.
So yeah, but maybe it's computers and iPads and stuff. I mean, they get that. I guess they do got other stuff that people want. But
seems so 5 years ago.
I know, right? But it was fun. We went to Bath and Body Works and got a candle that smells just like hot chocolate. Like, I didn't know chocolate smelled.
You and Amber did together?
Well, she got one. She got a couple, but I got one for our house. Oh, I got my love of candles from her.
I didn't know
and
that.
Kiana too. You guys, we are coming up on a year to the day since Kiana died. Like, Kiana died during Vlogmas last year, and it's just like, wow. But like, every year I still get her Bath and Body Works coupons in the mail, and it's just like, so I went there in honor of her too. So, but yeah, her and Amber really into the candles. That's what got me into them.
Yeah, we did. Went to her funeral.
It was a week after Christmas.
Yes.
She died, but the week before Christmas, we went the week after because that's when everyone congratulated us on our engagement. Yeah, so
they did.
Yeah, so
which made it even weird.
Exactly. They were like, congratulations. I was like, I don't want to talk about me right now. Like, no, I don't want this. So yes, that was the first time a lot of them met Richard. It was just a strange day. Yes, my sorors. There were a lot of them. So.
My sister's one too.
Yeah, she is. Well, she's a Zeta.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're a Delta.
A good job, Richard. What? So yes. So Another thing Amber got at the mall yesterday was Annie Ann's pretzel dogs. She got the pretzel dogs. God. And she was like...
She smack them out of her hands?
No, her specific question was, would it make you feel any type of way if I got pretzel dogs? And I was just like, no, because I just can't have them. Like,
basically, I'm not going to eat your food.
Yeah, I'm just like, it's not... You're
just like a dog.
It's like an underlying. I will always want pretzel dogs every day of my life, but that doesn't mean I actually would actually get them. So it's just like
them in your vein. And
it's just like it's not like seeing you eat them isn't going to make me like, oh no, now I have to have it. Exactly. Like, I'm past that. I'm grateful that I'm like past that in my level of discipline to be like, of course I want the pretzel dogs, but not like I'll never. I just won't do it. So she ate her pretzel dogs
it's not
right
like
in front of my face.
Them.
Exactly.
Like she's buying, and it's not like you're in the pretzel dog big like restaurant. You have to be around the whole thing all the time.
Just a little kiosk.
We got 30 minutes. Eat your daggone dog.
But even then, I'm just in space where it's just like, nope, no pretzel dogs, not for me today. So I looked at them, I smelled the smells, and I was like, that was an enjoyable experience.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
so you went through the smell.
Yeah.
Did you like put your nose all in it?
No, it wafts out of the place. Same thing with
you just stood in by the cash register.
Yes. I was just like, look, I was like tapping the window like an aquarium, like, I love you. I'll see you later.
And that's when they poked you with a stick. Like 6 feet, man. 6 feet. 6 feet. Back it up.
Get your saliva, get your droplets off of the window.
Sorry.
Exactly. But no, I mean, it was just like, I was just like, oh, just to be able to just like, I want pretzels.
You and your sister at the mall, did it make you feel like high school days?
More like college.
College days?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know, right?
That's so cute.
It was fun. We had a good time. Beth said, Lifting is Cake made a keto version of Christmas tree snack cakes. Oh my God, really? I want one, but I don't want to make that. It seems like too much work. It does seem like too much work.
To break out the tweezers.
Exactly. And like, how did she get? It had to be like what is the thing? A stencil, like to get like the sprinkles to match. No.
Oh, you definitely have to make it look like a tree. You have to be
exactly. No thanks. So
you can't just like dust the whole pan.
Tanya's here. Says, "Good morning, beautiful people. Samesies to you."
Good morning, Tanya.
Yes, I am. Let me see. He said, I'm so looking forward to a big bowl of dirty eggs when we finished here. Yuck. Yucky. You know, you say that just to get on my nerves. Dirty eggs are disgusting. Maitreya said, I'll muddle through somehow.
They have to be paired.
Easy work day too. It's Sprint Review Wednesday, like project management. I actually have
everybody review their Sprint accounts.
Like exactly.
I don't like it.
I actually have some meetings around project management that I could go to today, but I'm probably going to skip them because I have other actual work that I need to do. So yeah. Kelly said, whatever happened to Amber trying keto? Not a thing. Like Amber is just not.
Amber tried keto?
She said she was going to. Like she probably just wanted to make some video content fodder for you guys. She's not. Amber is.
She's like, I tried my 3 hours of
not
keto,
serious.
I was upset.
Like Amber, I feel bad because she is just now getting to the point in her life where she has to watch what she eats because she will gain weight if she, and she has gained weight,
you're out of your teenage metabolism.
Yeah, exactly. So, like yesterday, it was so funny. She was eating the pretzels and was just like, oh, they're so good. And then she was just like, oh man, now, I probably have to skip dinner to make up for those calories. Or she said she kind of felt guilty because she's not supposed to be eating bad anymore.
And I was just like,
no. She used to be like, I like food. I know how to cook food. I'm going to eat food, And so it was really... she's just now at this part where she's going to have to add that temptation, like the resisting temptation around food, and I've built, like I said, I've built up that muscle,
she was a super active person too, right?
She was.
She was in the Army.
Yeah. Well, she was in the Air National Guard. Yes. She ran track in high school.
So her metabolism was up here for the longest time. So she's just now doing this.
Yeah.
Where everybody else is like around 25 or something, you're like, okay, let me start actually being healthier.
Well, just in people that have never had to struggle with their weight, they just don't realize that food affects, food affects all of it. And so, and that you can't give in to your slightest whim of eat what you want when you want it. Like that's not going to
also,
be.
you never really had like the discipline to do those things most of your life. So now it's like a car having to slowly hit the brakes or something. You're like, what? I gotta actually look at what I eat? Like, I've never
had to do that before. Exactly. Like Amber used to be able to eat an entire box of Christmas Oreos every single year and not think anything of it. Today, she still eats the box, but she's like, oh, that was a lot. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. It's starting to change, which is a little interesting. But see, Amber likes food variety too much, or what she would say is food variety, in my opinion, to ever be truly disciplined about what she eats.
I was gonna say, after seeing that spread for Thanksgiving,
yeah, she made all that. Like, if she can just
do that. I looked behind me and was like,
who else is in here?
Like, who else is coming to this? Like,
and also Amber does not. She doesn't like to cook healthy food. Like she and she eats out. Like she'll go to Panera. Like she's just so used to going to Panera, going to McAllister, picking up soups and sandwiches and salads and things like that. Nope, sugar, bread. Nope. So and a large sweet tea. Like she was proud of herself. She was proud of herself yesterday at Auntie Anne's because she was like, I was going to get a lemonade, but I got a water instead. And I was like, you go, girl. But I'm just not. I'm just so far removed from where that stuff is tempting to where
I used to get water. I get water all the time. But it was only because I didn't want to pay the combo price.
Exactly. That's why I get water. I'm not paying for a beverage.
I'm like, how much is that tea?
Exactly.
How much is that lemonade?
So long story short,
water, man. Give me that water.
I will be happy to help Amber. But see, you remember when Sarah from AD Keto, when Sarah started keto, Aaron was like, I'll cook everything. I'll do everything. I just want you to eat this way. Like
Aaron said that?
Yeah. He cooked for his wife. She didn't have to think about anything. He just presented her with the keto food stuff and she ate it. But that's what Amber wants me to do. Or that's what, no, see, no. I do not cook food for other grown adults. It is just something ingrained in me. And so there's no shade in Amber wanting to be like, well, if you make everything to where I don't have to think about it, then I would do it. I'm like, sure, a lot of people would do it if you didn't have to think about it. But,
it's called a service.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So, she, I don't know, maybe she'll do it one day, but not anytime soon.
Honestly, I'm thinking it's somewhere in between you and Aunt Beverly. Or something like that, where it's like, Aunt Beverly was like, it's starting to get a little too late before she realized it. Yeah. She still has that wiggle room in between. Yeah.
Sonia says, I finished my first 24-hour fast yesterday. Obviously didn't get enough electrolytes. Yeah, that's important. You gotta make sure to keep the electrolytes in your system. Happy Christmas, Jeffrey. Glad that you're here.
Yes.
I feel like we're getting Mom said go to the dentist. Exactly. I have to get leave here so I can go to the dentist. Okay. No, thank you so much. I was scrolling down. I was just like, oh my God. I was just looking at the time. I was like, no one told me to go to the dentist. And I scrolled down. I was like, okay. So yesterday was the eating day. Had my meats and my egg loaf and it was delicious. Stepped on the scale today. It was no,
it wasn't that.
Whoa. 179.2. That's a gain of a pound. I'll take that on an eating day. Today's a fasting day, and I am going to have coffee, so that's exciting. But I got to go to the dentist, and then I will talk to you guys tonight. Also, it could be short today because tonight is hashtag Whack Wednesday. So all of these comments that you guys are talking about right now, just make sure to put them back on hashtag Whack Wednesday. Okay. See you guys tonight at 8:30. Bye.
You're so cute.